So behind me is that's El Salvador right there. Right now I'm in eastern Guatemala in the desert. So I'm going to tell you about the 6 hidden dangers of El Salvador. Now El Salvador currently has a level 2 rating on the US State Department website, which means it's up there with Yemen and Nigeria, and I think the only countries, some countries that are worse in the eyes of the State Department are
the president reading this year's Martin Luther King Jr. Day proclamation just one day after telling a bipartisan group of lawmakers that no, we are not all created equal, at least not if you are born in, as the president put it, a shithole country like Haiti or El Salvador or several countries in Africa.
So some countries that are worse than El Salvador are places like Liberia and places like North Korea. So this is my first time in. I'm recording this for posterity's sake. And again, that's El Salvador, and that's where I'm going today. Wish me luck. So we're coming down to this is the Guatemalan border as we're heading into El Salvador. And the reason that I have my wipers on is that the air, you know, this is a narco country down here, so the air is full of cocaine. It's kind of like snow. So if you don't keep your wipers on, you end up can't see where you're going. So now I got to be careful here. I got to find somewhere to park. It's safe. Watch out for these guys here. These are, I don't know, look, they're like, see, they're trying to sell me drugs. They're actually money changers. Okay, ciao. Alright, so luckily I got past all of the money changers, and I turned the wipers off now because we're by a river. You can, if you look down there, you'll be able to see all the narco-traficantes. Maybe I'll stop. I can stop on the bridge, I think. So we're leaving Guatemala. Oh boy. Oh, tourists, watch out. You're gonna get raped or shot or something. Be careful. And we're gonna stop here because now I'm in the middle in 2 countries. So let's see what happens. So I'm officially in El Salvador, and you can see the really strict border control here. That blue tent behind the stop sign, that's El Salvadorian fighting the war on drugs. That's their office, but here's their tent. Okay, so I made it. There's the borders back there. You can see again all of the checkpoints and the security. There's 2 guys talking back there, 2 police. So as you can see, I'm driving with my windows closed because it's really dangerous here. You know, that's why I have the windows closed. And we're heading into El Salvador. Deeper we go. Let's see what happens. So I decided to get out of the car here because it looks kind of safe, because I'm close to those 2 police officers back there who were texting and chatting. So now I'm in El Salvador. If you look behind me, there's the river that separates. So this is El Salvador, and that's all of Guatemala. So I'm leaving the very safe country. Guatemala has a rating of 3, so it just says exercise caution. But now I'm in a country where there's open gang violence on the streets. You really should reconsider your travel plans because you might just miss something like that. Okay, let's go. So I'm about 25 kilometers from the border now, and you can see this guy helping the other guy with his bicycle. As proof that it's such a lawless country, you can see that, you know, they're both wearing helmets, which is the law here, and they're actually observing the law. How cool is that? And then we'll see in front of us, there's a pickup truck with some kids in it. They're probably going to pick poppies or something, I don't know. Child labor is very common down here. So this is a very unusual sight. This is raw. I forgot the name of the drug, but it's some drug. Can anyone tell me? But that's being transported, and it'll be up north very soon. So there's something else that I want to show you about. We're on the outskirts of San Salvador now, the city. in the problem, I think why this country gets a rating of 2 up there with, you know, as I was saying, Yemen and Nigeria and the Congo and all these wild places. I think the reason is the lack of infrastructure, and I'll show you right now how poor the infrastructure is. Right, this is in the middle. Look, the middle of San Salvador. I mean, look at this. Just dirt roads and traffic jams and really bad signs, and I mean, this is, you know, it's no wonder the State Department considers this a developing country, because you can't get around, can you? I mean, give me a break. And we're 10 minutes from the center of San Salvador, so I made it this far. Yay! Is that volcano? It's extinct, by the way. So I think there's also like gangs and narcos hiding in the trees up there. That would be a good place to hide, I think. I'm not sure what they're going to do up there, but it'd be a good place to hide. Okay, we'll keep going here, see how far in town we can get. I mean, just look at this. We're in downtown El Salvador now. Fancy houses there. There's a party on with the gates on this lovely roundabout with Christmas decorations and everything. So I'm ready. Kind of terrified. I'm actually not sure where I'm going here, but we'll figure it out. So in our continuing analysis of El Salvador, San Salvador, we're in the city now, with its level 3 warning. There's a restaurant chain here. You might recognize the name, but down here it's called Dennis. And the reason it's called Dennis is because, and again, this is a little known fact, but Pablo Escobar's brother was called Dennis. So I think it's money laundering, you know, it's a good way to wash money. Anyhow, this is Sunday morning in San Salvador. It's a very safe time to be out because you can see the gang members and the violent street crime are, well, they're not happening now because I guess they're sleeping. So something else that I want to tell you about here, because this country is, you know, because it has a level 2 warning up there with Yemen, etc. It's really hard to get gas because they don't want the narcos using gas to move their products. So, you know, what are you gonna do? And as you can see, the prices are in dollars because El Salvador uses the US dollar. And the reason for that, no one's told you this before, but I heard that it was because the narcos just couldn't deal with the exchange rate. So they said, you know, to hell with whatever the old currency was. Most of our business comes from up north, so let's just go on the dollar. Makes life simple. Wish me luck. So, another thing about the level 3 warning up there with Yemen and Somalia, etc., is the gang activity and arms trafficking. So we're going to take a look here behind me. Let's see if we can see any arms being trafficked. I'm not, oh, what's that? Oh, they're pretty late. Well, and around we go here. Now, I'm not seeing too many arms. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around so I can take a look too. So hold on. Alright, so we're doing an arms smuggling, arms trafficking, I think the website says. That's quite common in El Salvador. So we're looking for some arms here. Not a single arm to be seen. Although it is 7 a.m. on a Sunday, so maybe the arms trafficking guys don't get up too early. Anyhow, sorry to disappoint you. El Salvador, level 3. Reconsider travel. So, I survived it. I'm coming back down to the border now on the El Salvador side. Let's see the checkpoints and the police and Those guys buy drugs in bulk. That's why they have so much money. And if you want to sell your, you sell your drugs or your arms or whatever is being tried. There's the police on the right. Same two guys that were there on yesterday. Chat. So good news. It's not so bad. It's full of buses. And it's the biggest speed bump in Central America. Oh, right there. So I gotta check in here. A couple of people today. Not so bad. All right, catch you in Guatemala. And I made it, yay! So this is happy travels from the Republic of Guatemala. Going over the bridge, let's check out for, nobody smuggling today, Sunday. And then welcome to the Republic, and notice they have a correction up there, they had a misspelling, they had to put it in a new section. For part 2, we're going to do some night stuff. In Salvador, we're going to visit a beautiful town called Suchitoto, but I'm going to maybe bring my guard dog. Where's my Osa? Where's my guard? Oh, you want to come to El Salvador with Papi? Huh? You want to come and protect me from level 3? Okay, so thanks for watching, and subscribe for more. Adios.